Earlier, I mentioned product tweaks are some of the easiest things you can do to produce more revenue, not necessarily pitch tweaks. Let's talk about a couple of these product tweaks. The first one is obvious bonuses. How good are the existing bonuses? Can you do better with the next pitch by adding and tweaking and doing different bonuses or presenting existing bonuses in a more attractive fashion? Many bonuses I get better and better with over time on how I sell them, how I present them, what images I use around them, the proof, and the testimonials and the benefits related to those bonuses. And certain bonuses I always feel like they don't really pull their weight. So I put them in there because it's better than having nothing, but then over time I look to replace them with even better bonuses. And this is great for customers because they get all the existing bonuses, plus any new bonuses that I add, I usually give to existing customers as well when it makes sense. Objection focus. Is there something that addresses a concern to your audience yet is currently buried in your product or bonus? Or if it's not in the product, should it be or could it be? So if everybody has a specific objection and you don't have a good answer for that, put the answer in your product and then tell people, I'm glad you asked that question. The answer is in the product, page 17, specifically paragraph 2, right? And maybe not that specific, but you should have your product kill objections as much as possible directly before they're even brought up. Because it should be so obvious that it's in the product that it should not be an objection any longer. Or at least it should help counteract objections. 3, proof. Do you have new proof since the product was released that you can utilize? If not, what proof should you be collecting? So once you put it out there and start getting some traction with it, that's going to create new assets. Most people just throw those assets away. And you can utilize those and leverage those. And I'm as guilty as anybody. Don't get me wrong, right? So I have to remind myself of this step. But it is a step to produce a tweak to improve your pitch for your product. Lastly here, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again, what are easy things you can add as bonuses to the product or to the offer to make it the Godfather offer so good they can't refuse it, right? But don't overwhelm them, don't freak them out, don't detract and distract from the seller, don't look like a gimmick, like the thud factor, right? Oh, he's just stacking those because he wants me to buy the product kind of stuff, right? So we want to create over time additional reasons to say yes that don't also create additional pain points. And we optimize and we can add very strategically additional values to the product over time. Now, there going to come a point where it's better to just raise the price or to create a new offer related to the same topic. But for now, we should focus on some of these tweaks here to improve once you get it out there and get it going and getting it up and running.